Hello everybody, my name is Zach, aka the Weather Gamer, bringing you bringing you a draft recap for a new league that I'm taking part in. I'm taking over a team that's 0-2, -5. It's for AMP Juniors. We are rocking out as the Chicago Charizards. Yes, I know my face cam's not up here. It's because I was trying not to block that for the first couple seconds. So, hello, here I am. Anyways, this is a league hosted by Jed Swaley, coach of the Monterey Sweecoons, from APA Indigo, if you guys remember him. I'll link his channel down below. Go show him some love. Jed needed a replacement, so with APA being down, I said, sure, I'll jump in. Like, it's good to get some more league experience. It's short. It's 9 weeks total. We're already in week 4 has already started. I still needed to play week 3 when I took over. I got an extension. I had to play with the old team, but this is different league style tiers than I've ever played before, and you guys will see. The way this works is you have to have 2 OU Mons, 2 UU Mons, 3 RU Mons, and 3 PU or NU Mons. So these are showdown-based tiers. So the original team that I took over that you guys will see for 1 week was Z Latios Cartana, Mega Aggron, Suicune, Cloyster, Meloetta, Sharpedo, Ampharos, Gigalith, and Pyro. And to be perfectly honest, that team is a pile of garbage. No offense to the previous coach, but that team is just not good. Jed gave me unlimited transactions going into this, so I went ahead and basically scrapped the entire team, and we're going to talk about it now. So I did keep Latios, and it is still my Z captain. I only get 1 Z captain for the entire league. That's it. Just 1 captain. I kept Latios. I liked it too much as a dragon type. Looking at some of the other dragons, there was nothing that really, wowed me. I could have grabbed Mega Latios, but I had a different Mega that I wanted in OU, so... Latios as a Z captain's good. It's got a vast move pool, like Z Thunder, Z Thunderbolt. It can be physical with Dragon Dance. It can be special with, Dragon Pulse, dropping Dracos. It actually has a lot of versatility. So that's why I made it a Z Captain. 110 base speed. Really, really nice. Way to start off the speed stat. 130 special attack. I'm looking at its move pool here right now. I have used Latios before. I used it WWC Season 1 for a few weeks, but that was it. It gets Energy Ball, so Grassium Z, obviously Earthquake, the Dragon Zs. It gets Ice Beam, so I can Ice Z. Z Memento is another option. Obviously Draco Z. It does get Z Rain Dance for a speed boost potentially, which is kind of crazy. Gets Roost for reliable coverage, has Shadow Ball and Shadow Claw, so Ghost Z. Gets Steel Wing for Steel Z. Gets Z Sunny Day, again, an ability to sweep there. If I wanted to make it really bulky, I could make it a Whirlpool Trapper, like Whirlpool Toxic, Roost, if I wanted to be scummy with it. So there's a lot of fun things that Latios can do. And Dragon types have always been very good to me, so I'm really excited to try out Z Latios. Now, I said I wanted a Mega out of OU. Mega Aggron's been on my list to try, but I just didn't want to do it this time. I saw the list of Megas that were remaining, and I just said, ooh, yes, give. Because originally I thought the team I was taking over was Coco Mega Latios, and Jed and I just had some communication error. And it wasn't that team, so I was thinking Coco Lottie would have been really, really cool. Or Coco, this next mom would have been really cool. It is Mega Lopunny. I have not used Mega Lopunny since APA Season 1. But that thing went 12-8 in Season 1. It was one of the few bright spots of my team. And it's one of my top kill leaders still. And that was months ago, which either says I really suck at Draft League or it just was a really good mon for me. So I'm really looking forward to trying Mega Lopunny. Again, there's the Power Up Punch Last Resort set, the Fake Out Last Resort set, the High Jump Kick set is always there. Not First Turn Mega, which is nice as well. It's got all the elemental punches, which makes it very, very good for utility because of its speed. It's also extremely good at revenge. There's not a lot that's faster than it, so it's really good at revenge killing. It's really good at just outpacing everything. Return is just always a really good hit. It does other priority and quick attack. It can baton. Well, no, baton pass is banned in this league, so I can't actually do that. But I'm just like Drain Punch for recovery. It does get entrainment, so I can screw up people's abilities. I could run Sub Focus Punch if I really wanted to be that way. It does have Healing Wish, another like Latios with Memento. It does have Healing Wish, so another potential suicide heal type situation. Yeah, it looks really, really good to me. I'm really, really excited to use Mega Lopunny again, because I haven't used it since APA Season 1. So, super, super excited for those two. So, 2 returners to start this off. But there is a mix of new stuff. Up next, the first Mon is Mamoswine. I am so happy to finally be able to try Mamoswine. I either don't have the points for it, or it gets drafted before I get a chance to draft it in other leagues, or I have other base 80 speed Mons, and so I don't want to use it because I don't want too many base 80 speed Mons. So I'm thrilled to finally be able to use Mamoswine. It's a good rocker, great choice band user. I just saw someone use a choice scarf set versus me, which was amazing. I'd never thought about choice scarf Mamo. Life Orb Mamo is very good. It hits like a truck. Thick Fat is a very nice ability, so I don't take fire type hits super effective, making like fighting type is the only thing that really screws me over. But Lottie kind of handles that. Lopunny doesn't appreciate him either. Like 130 attack stat is just monstrous. Priority Ice Shard. Like banded knockoffs are always gonna hurt. Yeah, water types are an issue, but you know what? I could just be that cheeky guy that runs Freeze Dry. Just for the shits and giggles. I mean, it's just... I'm super, super excited about this one. Like, super excited to finally be able to use Mamoswine. It's been on my to-do list for a long, 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 long time. Also on my to-do list for a very, very long time, our other Mon, Suicune. I kept Suicune. I have been, ever since I had so much fun with Slowbro in APA Season 3, I have been dying to try Suicune. Because I learned Crowbro was really, really clutch, really, really cool. So I'm interested to see how I can work Crowcoon or just... Suicune in general has been a mon that I have struggled to beat when I don't have Zero Aura or another really good electric type on my team. And so to finally be able to have that for myself and to try it out, I'm super, super stoked. I know it's kind of a one-trick pony. It's usually Crowcoon or Rest Talk, or like it's bulky and stally, but I'm gonna try and find a way to make an offensive Suicune, like a super offensive Suicune, work 1 week or so. Also, it just PP stalls the shit out of everything. Defense and special defense stats are great at 115. Base 100 HP. 85 speed, so now I've got something slightly faster than Mamoswine. I'm super, super stoked for this thing. So, up next, you know, what one good dog needs another good dog. And it's another mon that has been on my to try list forever as well, because I have so many fire types that I try to use, is Arcanine out of RU. Oh, I am super, super happy. Such a happy boy. Base 95 speed, so again, I'm filling my speed tiers out very, very nicely. I got 80, 85, 95, 110, 135, so Lope to Latios is a bit big. Arcanine to Latios is a little big right now, but so far so good. Flash Fire, another fire type immunity basically. Intimidate, drop your attacks. Justified, so if I know there's something that's wanting to abuse a knockoff, I just bring this in, get a +1 attack boost, and bada bing, bada boom, bada bang, here we go. Off to the races. Has Wild Charge to take out water types, like Morning Sun for healing, Extreme Speed Priority. It does get Dragon Pulse for some reason. It does get Close Combat. It gets Bulldoze for speed control, which is really, really cool. It does have a Flame Charge boosting type set. Gets Iron Head. I'm looking through its move pool right now. Outrage. It gets Outrage for some... Like, this could have very easily have been my Z user as well, but... I don't... I'm really, really excited. I've wanted to try Arcanine for a long time. It just gets backlogged behind Chandelure and Magmortar and Talonflame and Charizard X and every other fire type that I've used. Like, the fire type's one of my favorite typings, and so it's nice to finally be able to try out a bunch of these mons. I've picked off Mamo, Suicune, and Arcanine right here that I've been dying to try for a long time. Up next is another familiar face in RU. So far, Mamoswine's my only hazard setter. I'm also stupid weak to Fairy. Like, Arcanine resists, otherwise my top two don't really appreciate Fairy type hits. I know it's adding to a ground weakness, but I picked up Registeel. I have used Registeel before. I know for sure it was PCF Season 1. I don't know if I've used Registeel any other times besides that. But it's a good Stealth Rock setter. It has Clear Body to negate, stat reducers, base 150s in both its defenses, so it's another defensive. Registeel and Suicune form a very nasty defensive core that I will actually keep filling out with one more pick here. But this can be really annoying with like Seismic Toxic, Stealth Rock Protect. It's annoying. I can set up Amnesia to boost special defense. I can trap with Block and just like set up in front of something, trap it, Toxic it, and just let it Toxic stall down. I can set up Curses. It does get Earthquake. It gets Dynamic Punch, which, what are the odds I land? I can always go Boom. I could Focus Punch behind a sub, potentially. Does get Ice Punch, which is nice to check ground types coming in. I could be Rock Polish Weakness Policy. There's a set there. Like, it's got a lot of viability to it, and I am finally happy. Like, I was enjoying Regice and APA. I was kind of looking forward to using Registeel in PCF Season 1 until I dropped it. So it's nice to do this, and the way this team I'm building is a bit on the bulkier side, and you'll see that towards the bottom here, that I'm a bit on the bulkier side for me normally. So, but I'm trying something new. So right now, Latios is my only hazard remover. I have a massive ground issue with Registeel, Mammo, Arcanine. I'm not really appreciating it. Some of my later picks don't appreciate it either. So I decided I was going to get my flying type out of the lower tier, or out of RU. I could have taken Talonflame again, but then I start building a rock weakness, and I already have Arcanine, so I was looking at the other flyers that were available, and I went for the Dirty Bird Honchkrow. Base 71 speed stat, which is nice because I needed to fill between Registeel and Mammo a little bit, which I think I did pretty damn well with these speed tiers, by the way. Honchkrow defogs. I have used Honchkrow once before in a league, but that's not a league that anybody has seen. That was back in the DSL, which was the randomized league. So I'm really looking forward to actually trying this for real this time. 125 base attack. Its defense and its def suck. It is the literal definition of a glass cannon. Not the greatest speed stat either, but Super Luck, which raises your crit chance. I've run Super Luck Scope Lens before. Moxie Boost. If I can get rolling with Moxie, it can be very, very dangerous. Priority and Sucker Punch. It's a taunter. Yeah, it doesn't have Prankster like Murkrow does, but I don't really care about that. It's a good mon. It's gonna be a defogger. Like, this is my primary defogger for sure. But it does have Haze as well. Mean Look to Trap, obviously. Like, I could Mean Look Perish Song trap something if I wanted to. Like, I could just straight up do that if I really, really wanted to. Tailwind, like, it's definitely a supporter. I can make it work as an offensive mon as well, but it doesn't have the bulk to be a good supporter. But I don't know. I'm looking forward to using the Dirty Bird. He did decent for me in DSL, so we'll try it and we'll see. Gives me a psychic immunity, so I'm ready to try it. Cool. Up next is another returning cast member. I have a good Steel type. I have a good Dragon type. I decided to get this thing down in PU-NU. For some reason it was down here. It's an excellent fairy type, and it fixes my speed issue between Lop and Latios, because that's 25 speed points, and generally you want to keep it at 13. It's not ideal, but at 14 speed points, Rabombe is back. And now I have webs. I have Latios under webs. I have Mega Lopunny under webs, which means Choice Scarfers can't necessarily come in and get me. You guys know I love using Rabombe. Shield Dust is such a great ability, in allowing it to not get like Fake Out stopped. It can still Quiver Dance after a Fake Out. The 124 speed, obviously Fake Out or Quiver Dancing is incredibly good. I can run Moonblast, Stab, which is great. Bug Buzz, like, it can, once I get a Quiver Dance up, it just becomes very, very difficult to deal with. It does get Aromatherapy, so it does work as a Cleric. It's a U-turner, so I can pivot, just like Honchkrow, I believe, can pivot. Lottie, I believe, pivots. I don't remember. I tried to get some pivoters. It is a defogger. I'm not necessarily going to bring it as defog, but it is a defogger. It does get things like Energy Ball. It's a ground resist, which I really, really needed. It's a good mon. Like, Psychic, it has Psychic as well for poison types trying to come in. Like I said, Sticky Web set. So I'm really looking forward to using this too. Again, another run with this. I had it in PCF Season 2, I believe. So, yeah. And I can't believe this thing was ranked so low. Like, that's normally a tier 3. Like, you look, there's a tier 1, a tier 2, a tier 2. I've got a tier 3, another tier 3, 2 tier 4s. Like, I'm really, really enjoying this a lot. I got my fast electric type, so unfortunately Zero Aura is drafted. I didn't get Coco. Raikou was drafted. So my fast electric types were running out very, very quickly. And oh, hey, by the way, that Lottie to Rabombi is no longer 14. It's 6 and 8. Because Zebstrike is 116. Motor Drive boosts my speed. Lightning Rod boosts my special attack. I can't Sap Sipper, so grass type hits, which I don't really care too much. Like, Suicune appreciates it. This thing basically partners with Suicune in order to help it. 100 attack stat, really, really nice. 80 special attack, not the greatest, but, you know, Lightning Rod special attack boost, okay. It's a Volt Switcher. It does get things like Overheat, which is really, really nice. Just like Mega Main fires off overheats. This thing fires off overheats potentially. But yeah, I always say I need a fast electric type that can handle other electric types. Here we go. Plus I have Mammo, which is kind of nice too. But definitely looking forward to using Zebstrika for the first time, giving me my my speedy electric type. And finally, I don't know how the hell this thing is PUNU, but it is, according to Showdown. The final bulky backbone, Cofagrigus. I hate this mon with a passion when I gotta play it. It is also one of the biggest things that checks Mega Lopunny. Oh, do I hate this thing so much when I play against it. It is so damn bulky, so damn annoying, so damn hard to take out. And now it's mine. This Registeel Suicune. Good luck breaking that core. Mummy ability, so you lose your ability if you try to physically hit me. I can set up Trick Room. Nasty Plot Trick Room is always an option. It's HP stats 58 base. Okay. Defensively, 145. Spadef, 105. Come get some. Like, legit, come get some. It's just gonna be super, super fun to, use. Unfortunately, Spadef walls are an issue for this mon to, like, do a lot of damage, but you know what? I gotta make a Lopunny to break special walls. Another blocker, potentially, so I can, Toxic Stall if need be. Destiny Bond, hit me, you'll die. Does have Dark Pulse, does have Energy Ball, it does get Haze. Like Toxic Hex is a good thing. Mean Look is also a thing. The Nasty Plot set, obviously. Pain Split for recovery. Does get Psychic. Obviously, the hidden powers are really good. It's a Toxic Spike setter, so I can set Toxic Spikes. It's going to be really, really annoying there. And it also is a Will-O-Wisper. So that can also be very, very annoying for things. So, but yes, that is the team. It's 10 Mons. It's bulkier than I've ever played before, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually ready to enjoy some bulk for myself. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. We're 0-2 minus 6 or 5, something like that. So we really can't lose another game the rest of the season. With only 9 weeks, you kind of need to have, every loss is major. It's like AABL. Every loss is a huge blow to you. So, what do you guys think? What do you think of this team? I have Mammo, Suicune, Arcanine, Zebstrika, and Cofagrigus for the first time. Still have Latios, Megalopunny, Registeel, Honchkrow, and Rabombi as returners. I'm super excited. What are you guys' predictions for record? Do you think I make playoffs finally? Again, after AABL, what do you think is kill leader? What do you think of me playing a bulky team? Like, how do you guys feel about me playing bulky over my normal offensive style? So let me know down below. Check out the links in the description down below. I'll have Jed's YouTube link down below, as well as all the usual stuff, Luca and Jaden, Discord, and Twitch. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.